Hey there, welcome to ShareTreck. This is the midday update on the set of shares that we are following, either because of the price target that we have set or because they show bearish divergence or bullish divergence, whatever that could be. Behind me is the TradingView platform. Let's go there. Well, friends, here we are in the TradingView platform, and you are looking at the NASDAQ futures. And NASDAQ futures are inching higher, and MACD is still very strong. Momentum is rising, but we still have a bearish divergence out there. We'll have to see how it goes. Next, I'm going to look at the indicators. Let us go to real-time NASDAQ, which also shows the same characteristics like NASDAQ futures. Bearish divergence is still there. MACD is still bullish. Momentum is still strong. And it's in an overbought condition. And if you were to look at QQQ, which is what we generally use as a proxy for NASDAQ, then you can see we still have the bearish divergence out there. MACD is still strong. Momentum is pretty high. And we are in a highly overbought condition as far as QQQ is concerned. Next, I would like to take you to the AI segment. If you look at Tesla, Tesla has been on a parabolic rise, and we haven't yet seen any sample of their robotics or anything. I suspect that there is a whole lot of meme action going on out here. I can't be too sure. It's not like Tesla is the only car company which makes electric cars. Now we have Mercedes, Audi, Volkswagen, Hyundai, Kia, so many other companies which have come up with electric cars. So I don't know. I would attribute these to the excitement around robotics and AI, but we haven't seen any concrete proof so far. So I'm going to be very careful. I have a lot more of losses to recover in Tesla, so I'm not selling the remaining holdings, which are improving, but they are still in a loss of around 15 to 16%. So I hope this goes up and I get out of my position of Tesla. Next, we are looking at FNGU. FNGU continues to move parabolic, but I can start to see weakness. If you look at the MACD here in the bottom, you will see light green histograms, and these are this means that the MACD is moving towards the signal line in a bearish manner. And also you can see out here we are having a bearish divergence. That is one aspect I would like to say. If we go into a 1 week time frame, you can see that even on the 1 week time frame, we have a bearish divergence. We have a resistance at 88.80 on the RSI for FNGU in the past. That's where it has turned down from. And right now, I think we are somewhere around 79. 5 percentage points more of movement upward is possible. MACD is still strong, so I think that FNGU will continue a little more before it starts turning around. Microsoft is also having bearish divergence, as you can see in the daily chart. And you will also notice that we are starting to have lighter colored histograms, which means MACD is going to cross over to the bearish side. And we are well within the 30 to 70% range. So we are in the habitable zone on the RSI. So Microsoft may give gains going forward. It has already met and exceeded our cup and handle target of around $460. It's gone $4 above. Now let's look at Palantir. Palantir seems to have a bearish divergence, but it's still continuing to do well. It has got a support at 27.44, which is holding very well at this point of time. We'll see what happens going forward. There are some catalysts later this week which could either make the shares go down or to go up. And also we have to watch out for a cup and handle pattern out here, because a nice cup has been formed. And if we come down and then go up again, then that will be a cup and handle, and that could allow Palantir to go up further. We also have a double bottom out here potentially. I think the targets have already been achieved. Now let's go on to Amazon. In Amazon, you can see that we have a resistance at 200.52. Right now we are at 199.36. Again, a bearish divergence is there, and you can see the histogram shows that the MACD is moving towards the signal line. So we have in Microsoft MACD moving towards signal line. We have in Amazon MACD moving towards signal line, and we have Meta, which is also showing bearish divergence, but it is still consolidating. And let us go to Apple. Apple also has heavy bearish divergence, and Apple has already touched 77.74% on the RSI chart, which is where historically Apple has turned around and fallen down. So I think $231 is going to be the peak for Apple today, and then Apple has to start coming down. If all the movements for Microsoft, Amazon, and Apple are going to be in the direction down, then I think it's going to weaken FNGU as well. If you look at Google, you will see that Google also has a bearish divergence, and it has been unable to break through this beige line of resistance out here. We'll see what happens going forward, but right now the bearish divergence still exists. MACD is a bit indecisive because there was a bit of movement towards the signal line to go bearish and then back away from it. So we'll see what happens out there. With regard to ARM, again, the bearish divergence is still very strong. MACD has not yet shown the weakness. SMCI, DJT, INTC, NVIDIA. So NVIDIA is improving out here because the bearish divergence is reducing. So NVIDIA is all right in my opinion. NVIDIA is going to continue to gain going forward. And that's about what I wanted to talk to you about, guys. This is what I have for you. I would just like to go for a minute over AVGO because I have invested in 5 AVGO shares and I have gained a lot on that. And there is going to be a split that is happening on 15th of July. And I think I'll end up having 50 shares at that time. I will see how it goes after that. So that, my friends, brings me to the end of this afternoon analysis. And I personally feel that valuations for the MAG 6 are stretched. MAG 7 is stretched. And many of the shares are now starting to show either being very close to the limit on the RSI chart or having a MACD which is trending towards the signal line to turn bearish. And many of them have got bearish divergence. So it's just a matter of time that the shares turn around. Now here is a theory that I have, and I would like your feedback. Put it in the comment section, please. My theory is that the charts are running up on the account of the fact that the market believes that the consumer inflation reports that may come up later this week are going to show a weakness out there, and that in turn will make the Fed benign. And this could more or less be a situation where you're buying the rumor and selling the news. So if the inflation report comes either way, if it comes negative or it comes positive, either way the market is going to drop. That's my feeling. I would like to hear from you what you guys think. Of course, guys, this is not financial advice. This is just my personal opinion based on my limited knowledge of technical analysis, and this is how I work on my shares. So please let me know what you think is going to happen. Do you think FNGU will turn around, and are we going to see the shares dropping and maybe a buying opportunity coming up going forward? Please let me know. And also, if possible, just let me know if you still believe that there will be a rate cut in September. With that, my friends, I'd like to bring this video to an end. Thanks and have a great day. Bye for now.